Bill Maher defends his upcoming meeting with Trump. Yeah, can you believe it? I couldn't either. And also praises Elon Musk. What is going on? TDS Bill is actually warming up a bit to the right. This is interesting. All right, folks, so we're going to get right into it. It's going to be fun. I think you're going to like it. But first, do me a huge favor here. Like our video and share it around so we can keep bringing you all this great, hard-hitting content. As always, Patriots, I'm your host, Darian, and this is Resist the Mainstream.
Kid Rock was here a couple of weeks ago, and he said, I want you to meet Trump. He said, I'm going to take you to the White House. So now we're going to do that.
I think that's
and like
a good
there will be lots of people on the left who will be like, how dare you talk to this man? I was like, fuck you. You know, I'm not playing this game that you mean girls play.
Yes.
Where like, oh, you know what? You can't sit at my lunch table because I'm just not talking to you. Not talking to you, you lost the election. Who the do you think you have to talk to? It's one thing if you win it. It's another thing if you lose it.
You got to start talking to people.
Have to talk. And I see Gavin Newsom is doing this now. He's changed his tune. He's got a podcast, and the first guest was Charlie Kirk.
I thought that was, I thought that was brilliant.
He mentioned me. He said, like, I'm noticing what Bill does, talks to both sides, like is left-leaning, but not afraid to criticize the people on his team. Like, we got to get more of this going. This has to become the center. This has to become a real center. Right now, it's like it's a few lonely islands that need to like become a bigger sandbar.
Yeah, no, for real, you're right. Like, it needs to be normalized.
Honestly, I'm floored. I cannot believe that Maher is talking to Trump. This guy's been suffering from TDS for years, all right? Just listen to him talk about January 6th, for instance. Even 5 years later, he's still froths from the mouth when he thinks about it. It is honestly a bit disturbing. Now, as far as Newsom goes, I mean, yeah, that's cool and all that he's talking to other people. I can't help but think that he's just a narcissist and that this is some kind of self-serving, cynical ploy because, I mean, he's a politician. That's just what they do. And if you don't believe me, just look at what Newsom still supports and has refused to, at the minimum, denounce. The guy is completely in favor of child sex changes. He's pushed policies at the state level in California that will actually essentially threaten parents' agency over their own children, not allow them to prevent their kid from going through some kind of sex change and that kind of stuff. It's really sick, evil, and twisted. He's totally okay with men playing in women's sports, all the like. And, you'll play some lip service, like on the Charlie Kirk interview, he said, oh, yeah, no, that stuff's terrible. I don't support that. But if you look at his legislative record, it tells you a completely different story. So it's kind of... Speaking of this insane tack on children and our women by way of LGBT ideology, Maher was actually warned about this 5 years ago. 6 years ago, actually. Back in 2019. Let's roll the clip.
To say America is anti-Semitic is a lie. To say it is racist is a lie. Okay, these are giant left-wing lies. To say that men can menstruate is a lie. And that is what is said.
Wait, where did that?
You never heard it, right? Okay. Anyone who says a man cannot menstruate is considered transphobic.
I missed this whole story. Well, who is saying this? You're talking about a very small percentage.
Oh, really?
You said that we think that men menstruate and no one does.
Yeah, pretty insane. Now, to Maher's credit, he actually does try sometimes, to be fair. Take a look at what he has to say about Elon Musk.
A little bit more optimistic about the intentions of the administration. It doesn't mean it's going to work out, but I don't think that Musk is trying to get richer.
No,
like I think
he's definitely not. I've always defended him on that. He does not care about money.
Yeah,
I mean,
he's got all the money. Like, I think he thinks that this will help America. Like,
I've been with him at times, and he did not have a house.
Yeah,
he was like staying at a friend's house.
It doesn't matter to him.
He will sleep on the couch.
Yeah,
or sleep at the Tesla factory as he did to get that going. I think he brags about we work the weekends. Let's have pizza at 1 a.m. and keep working and then sleep here. Yeah. He's an engineer. That's what turns him on.
And I respect that. But I think it's important.
I think it's very obvious that Elon Musk is largely not interested in monetary gain the way many other billionaires are. Now, don't get me wrong. Obviously, he has a business to run. He needs to make money and profits. I get it. okay? But just look at his purchase of Twitter, for instance, Twitter that became X. He paid $44 billion for it a few years back. It was obviously wasn't worth that much. It was overvalued, but overvalued on his end because he did that to force the hostile takeover. That was a whole cool thing back when that was going on. And it tanked in value as soon as he got it. In fact, it only hit $44 billion very recently after years of owning it. You don't buy that kind of platform because you want to make money or because you're greedy. All right, it's just not the case. It was not doing well. We got a fun bonus clip for you guys. Look at what they have to say on Ilhan Omar and even more about her just after that.
Dude, I wonder if and again, I don't know too much about the Ilhan Omar's politics or whatever.
Oh, but Ilhan Omar? Is that who you're talking about? Ilhan Omar.
You call her Ilhan Omar?
I call her that because that's her name. She's the representative from Minnesota.
I think, whatever.
Maybe I'm saying it wrong.
Ilhan, I thought it was. But I think that
whatever it is, I don't like her.
So the point that I'm trying to make here is that
is she a representative of America or Palestine? Is my question.
Well, here's the thing that's important. It's I think that she has and I don't even know if she understands this as privilege, but she has an identity outside of being American. She has this separate identity from another country that has thousands of years of history, and that's baked into who she is. Some of us...
Where you would happily live.
Where I would happily live. And it would be so great. So,
and she married her brother.
And it is what it is.
So you could do that.
I mean, if I had a sister, no.
You can marry your sister. I don't know what you could do.
But the point is
you could do anything to a woman. Okay, so let's put that right on the table.
So the point I'm trying to make is some of us only have America. We only have this. So when you attack this, I'm going to defend it till the day I die. I love America more than anything in the entire world. It's the greatest country in the human existence. It's the greatest experiment in existence, and it has succeeded. So we only have this. You have to find a way to communicate what you believe to be the shortcomings of America in a way that doesn't make us feel like you don't love it.
Totally.
Bill says he loves America. Bill, are you sure you're a liberal? Speaking of people who hate America, namely Ilhan Omar, check this out. Remember what she had to say about the country just a few years back?
Tonight, Congresswoman Ilhan Omar under fire again after telling the Council on American Islamic Relations, known as CAIR, that the worst terror attack on American soil was, quote, some people did something.
CAIR was founded after 9/11. Because they recognized that some people did something and that all of us were starting to lose access to our civil liberties.
Now, growing backlash in the New York Post, and this from Republican Congressman and Afghanistan veteran Dan Crenshaw.
It is not some people who did something. It's terrorists who killed almost 3,000 Americans, and we should talk about it that way.
It comes after her colleagues have blasted some of her previous comments as anti-Semitic. Omar defending herself last night.
I took an oath to uphold the Constitution. I am as American as everyone else is.
Some Democrats supporting Omar.
We are getting to the level where this is an incitement of violence against progressive women of color.
And that, my fellow patriots and friends, is our quote of the day. Some people did something. And she's a true American, all right? She totally is. Yeah. With all that being said, everybody, thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. What did y'all think? Did you like the video? Did you like our little extra clips and context and all that? Let us know. We want to hear it. Comment below. Let us know what you want to see in the future. Hit that subscribe button, and that way we can be sure that we'll see you again soon. God bless.